So today I am going to teach you how to make a pH indicator for the water or any other liquids that you have in your home. If you're wondering what pH is, it's the way we measure how acidic or how basic our liquids are. Essentially, you have a scale. The lower the number is, the more acidic something is. The higher the number is, the more basic something is. Stuff that is acidic or an acid can be things like lemon juice, the chlorine in your pool, the coffee that your parents drink, and then an example of a base is something like milk. That's a lot more basic. And then something that sits right in the middle, you've probably already guessed it, it's water. So the scale goes from 1 to 14. 1 is your most acidic acid, 14 is your most basic base, and 7 is neutral. Water is normally around 7 to 8 pH, and I'm going to teach you how to make an indicator to see how acidic or basic stuff is, and then I'm going to give you a chart so you can do it at home and judge it on your own, and you can do this whole fun science experiment in your own kitchen. The first thing you're going to want to get is some purple cabbage. Look how cool that is inside. You don't need a lot, and you're going to chop it up, and you're probably going to want to ask a parent's help with this. Awesome. Once you have all your purple cabbage in a bowl, you're going to move on to the next exciting step. Now you're going to want to boil some water. You can use a pot on the stove. I'm going to use this tea kettle right here because I like it, but you totally can use a pot on the stove to boil your water. Once your water is boiled, be very careful with this, but you're just going to pour your water, your very hot boiling water, on the cabbage until it's all submerged. So we should have enough to submerge it all here. You can see the steam rising. There we go. And I don't know if the camera captures it, but you can see some blue coming out right here. You're gonna let it soak for 5 minutes. Alright, once you have some really gorgeous purple water, you're gonna wanna strain your stuff with a sifter strainer into a jar. Trying to make sure you have one big enough. I gotta use all my hands to do this. Alright, so we're ready to do our test. We have our purple cabbage right here. Here is some lemon juice, freshly squeezed, filtered water from the top. We have some milk and some flat lemon lime soda that was just sitting in my fridge that I figured I would put to use because no one else is gonna drink it. I showed the pH color scale earlier, so we're just gonna get to testing. So I'm just gonna pick it up and pour it in. Beautiful. What pH do you think our water is there? It's kind of like a nice blue. There you go. You can see it a little bit better in the shadows. It's a nice blue. What do you think? There, that's a better view of our water. What number pH do you think that is? Do you think it's neutral, acidic, basic? What do you think? Next up, our lemon juice. I'm gonna try the dropper again because we have a smaller bottle. Oh, it's changing color. Ooh, look at that kind of red it's got going on. Let's just pour it in. I think that works better. Just gotta be careful. Ooh, look at that, how pretty. What pH do you think that is? Do you think it's acidic, basic? What do you think that is? It's our freshly squeezed lemon juice. Acid, base, neutral. What do you think? Here's our milk. I'm gonna do the dropper with the milk just because I like seeing the initial color change as it goes in. Interesting. Not really doing much. Let's pour like always. That seems to work well. Ooh. We have some kind of like purple milk here. What do you think? Acid, base, neutral? Let me know. Last but not least, our lemon lime juice. Kind of color changey. Let's just pour it in. Be careful. Woo! Beautiful. Once again, acid, base, neutral. What do you think? So let's talk about what each of our beautiful test subjects' pH is and whether they're neutral or basic. So this is our super awesome filtered water from the tap. I would say it's a light blue, and when we look at our pH scale, we see that it's actually a little more basic than neutral. I would give this pH maybe a 7.5 and 8. That's pretty normal for your tap water, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if anybody else's water gets kind of a little bit of a different color because it's a slightly different pH. I would call this a kind of red or deep purple. According to our pH scale, this has a pH of about like a 1 or a 2. Now, I'm not sure if it's that acidic. I'll have to do some digging on the internet. But this is a pretty beautiful color we got here for our lemon juice. Isn't that awesome? Our lemon lime soda, I would say this is a pH of a 3. It's definitely an acid, just like our lemon juice earlier. And our milk, I think it's a little bit different because milk is not a clear liquid, but I would also say this is maybe around an 8 or a 9 on the pH scale, so it's still definitely more of a base. Well, I hope you had fun making pH indicator and looking at all the different household acids and bases you have in your kitchen. You can totally test other stuff like vinegar, the juices that you drink, your own water. If you have different sources of water like hose water and kitchen water, test them out, see if they're different. And yeah, I hope you have a lot of fun with this at-home science experiment. It's a really cool way to jump into the beginning world of chemistry. What we just did is chemistry. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed